Hey Tony, Chris here, owner of CNP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you a few different things that you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using a website and a Google Business Profile as the tools. More importantly, how you could draw in bare minimum another 9 jobs every single month if you use these strategies. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you choose to use these strategies. But first off, I checked out the Google Business Profile. I love you have so many good reviews. Obviously, people love your services. And I love the fact that you're really proud of the fact that you're a veteran-owned company. And thank you for your service, by the way. But getting right into it, the first strategy is going to be page content. And I want to show you one of your competitors in the New York area for seal coating, and that would be New York Sealcoating. .net. So getting right into it though, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that makes up a certain page of your site. You guys need at least 1,500 to 2,000 word on your homepage to be properly optimized with Google, depending on your competition and the keywords you're ranking for. This will also give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. A buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody typed in seal coating New York, New York, or seal coating, Brooklyn, New York, or driveway seal coating, Brooklyn, New York. Those are all examples of buyer intent keywords that have location-based relevancy to them. What that means is that they're ready to buy, but you also know what area they're in. So they're a local customer, not somebody on the other side of the country trying to look to get a seal coating job done, wasting your time on the phone. When you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. Now, to sum it up, Google likes information and relevancy. And in your content, you can strategically place keywords to tell Google exactly what terms you want your site to be put in front of when people search for them. That's why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. And as you can see here, these guys really don't have that much. It's going to make it really easy to beat this out. Now, to show you the second important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence, and those are backlinks, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. There's a couple numbers here, and they're all ranking factors. Not all of them are important, but this is the power of the home page, which is the ranking page we're looking at, the number of backlinks, the number of websites we're sending those backlinks, number of keywords that they're ranking for, and don't pay attention to the organic traffic on here. I use Ahrefs for all of the other statistics. Google Analytics is much more accurate, and it's typically a lot higher than this. Because this software isn't directly built into their website, it's just tracking patterns, it can't give you the most accurate representation about what the organic traffic is. So that's why this is typically a low ball. But the second important thing is backlinks. And a backlink is another site linking to yours through theirs, either through text or through a clickable image. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to their website, that's an example of this website sending their website a backlink. Now, the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to show that you have more authority. Quality always wins here. By relevant, I mean if you had other seal coating or asphalt sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons. We could actually take a look at their backlinks to see what's making them successful and use it as a roadmap to beat them at their own game. So let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick. Now, the cool thing about keywords is that you can capture and rank for as many as you want. Each area has their own keywords. So you'll have keywords in Elizabeth, you'll have keywords in New Haven, you have keywords in however you pronounce this, I don't know. But you have keywords in every single area that you target, and each one of these keywords has their own search volume, right? So you can capture and rank for as many as you want. And I took the liberty of giving you a breakdown of how those numbers look like when you do capture keywords at the end of the video. Now let's take a look at a Google search real quick. And this leads me to my last topic, and it's an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. Organic ranking being down here, all right? Now, what gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile, amongst other things, than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages, and there are thousands of these things across the web. Now, a lot of other ranking factors do contribute to this, but the organic ranking and your citations are hands down the biggest players here. Now, you could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same Google business profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like, asphalt paving near me or seal coating near me, right? So if you take a look at the map real quick, if somebody's in Monroe, right? And let's just say you have a Google business profile in Montgomery and it's powerful enough to reach over here, you're actually going to get business from over here. And the stronger your profile is, the further it's going to reach, especially because you're set up more so in these areas over here. The Google business profile will be the perfect strategy for you because it's going to be able to capture more of these rural type, suburban type, not extremely populated areas that people are still going to be searching for these services, but you're not going to get 100 people a month searching for it like they would be in the heart of New York or Long Island or somewhere along those lines. So this is a pretty incredible strategy. When you couple them together, it's amazing. But even just the Google business profile, especially in your area, would be incredible for you. So once these strategies are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. So just two of the keywords, because I didn't have hours to go into deep research on your area to find out all what was there. You have about 120 searches with these two keywords. You can expect a conversion rate from the total search volume, about 5% getting leads this way. That equates to 6 jobs per month just from these two keywords, right? So when you couple that with the Google business profile strategy, which adds 40 to 50% onto that, you're looking at 9 jobs per month. Now, this isn't an accurate representation because that would be just equating what you would be getting from those keywords, not all of the business you would also be getting from covering all of these other areas with the Google business profile. But that's just how those numbers work as far as the SEO goes. That's not all the keywords and that's not all of the areas you would cover. And this is how those numbers work. The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position for a keyword in Google is 28.5%. 60 to 80% of those visits from buyer intent keywords become hot leads. They'll call you or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is 50%, which it typically is for getting leads this way in your industry, this is what those numbers look like. Per 100 searches, it breaks down and gives you about 8.5 to 11.4. I always just like the low ball at 5% being the minimum, even though it's often higher because nobody's ever upset that way, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are in your industry, but if you multiplied your average profit per job with the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? So Tony, this is what I do for a living, and while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you'd like to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, go a little bit faster with the process, or if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to just shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. We just have a quick chat to find out exactly how much revenue you'd like to make. I'll do the research to make sure it's possible, and then we would talk from there. Either way, I would really appreciate at least a line of feedback, just so I know you got some value out of the video, and if I could have done or explained anything any better to you. Thank you so much, Tony. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.